Hey y'all, what's shaking? So, um, I was gonna do. I just got home a little bit ago, and I was gonna do a weekend reading, and I was letting my phone charge so that I could do it. And while I was charging my phone, I channeled a message. My left ear just started to ring. Because I sat down. I wasn't like, I'm gonna sit down and channel a message. That's not how it works. I was just like, I'm just gonna sit down and write for a little bit. Now, I've been channeling messages while I write for, my whole life. Okay, so this isn't anything new for me. Um, and I am still, a little reluctant with sharing the fullness of my abilities here because there's a lot of reasons I have to not, okay? But sorry, this lip gloss. It's killing me. It's making my lips stick together. I can't handle it. Okay, I share things as spirit tells me to, okay? So, um, this is what I'm supposed to put out for the weekend reading. I'm not supposed to do a weekend reading. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to read this. So, here goes nothing. Um, of course, I have been channeling huge amounts of information the last few days, okay? And none of it I've been allowed to share until this. And except I can share this. This is the first thing they have allowed me to share. So I'm a little nervous about this, especially because of the way that it starts out. I don't want to freak anybody out, okay? So um because the first sentence could be a little unsettling for you, okay? Because the first sentence is, I feel this realm is going to end. Okay, now, I don't want you to get freaked out about this because you aren't going to end, okay? So, you can't end. So, hang in there and if you listen to this and you're like, I can't, it's okay. This message just isn't for you, and that's okay. Okay? So, this message is only for those souls who this resonates with, okay? If you hear this and it freaks you out or something like that, then just disregard it, okay? But I don't feel that this is going to reach anybody that's going to feel that way. If so, then I don't think spirit would have me sharing it. But okay, I have to read it, so I'm not going to be able to look at you guys, but okay, here it goes. I'm just going to read it and then, explain as I go if I feel that it's necessary. I'm really sorry about the way I've been moving my neck around. I've been sleeping in really shitty conditions for a while, so um that has a lot to do, and it's stress, it's a lot of stuff, but anyway, okay. And it could just be stuff I'm picking up from you guys too. Doesn't matter. Okay, here goes. I feel this realm. Okay, wait. Before I start, I think that this was channeled from my higher self. I don't feel any outside energies with this, okay? So maybe I channeled this from a future version of myself or something like that. Maybe kind of like Bashar, but I don't ever feel like anybody enters my body. I feel like I do get huge amounts of energy that moves through me as I channel. But nobody takes me over, okay? And I don't think that's possible. And I'm not going to get into why at this moment, but anyway, okay. So, here we go. I feel this realm is going to end. I do. I don't feel it will be much longer. As in, it's probably going to end soon. And soon could be months, it could be a year, it could be 2 years. I don't know. There will be a changeover. It seems that I have come with the energy that will build the new realm. But the integration must be complete before the changeover can happen. This is a very organic process. Many things needing to happen simultaneously. I have no idea what that sound is. The strangest part, probably somebody working out there, the strangest part is that I feel in the changeover, the dead will walk again. Not all of the dead, but some. Trippy. That's some Jesus shit right there. This process can't be rushed or forced because it's very intricate and specific. There are no cutting corners, per se, with this process, as it's on a cellular level and therefore can't be changed. Quantum leaps are occurring, but this is still a natural and organic process. The quantum jumps are happening because cellular bridges are being created in the dream realm, and these connectors are the catalyst for the jumps. The quantum jumps are accelerating the process in some areas to compensate for the deterioration of other parts of the body, which is all of us, due to the disease. There is a disease in this realm, okay? The quantum jumps are also the organic process of integrating the timeline energies. We can only begin to quantum leap when we've reached a very high level of energetic integration. Thus, we are capable of springboarding into far-reaching energies. As time is an illusion, it's not about time, but about energies. It's like climbing a tree to get to the apple. You get to the top, but you have to reach as far as you can to snatch the apple off the branch and scurry quickly back down to the ground. The apple represents the energy retrieved in the quantum leap. These new energies are, of course, timeless energies, just available for integration when it flows properly. This is the same as baking a cake and adding the frosting at the end instead of the beginning. Our energy is collective while individualized, and that's what makes the quantum leaps possible. We work together as a whole structure, which creates the karmic blowbacks, as the structure is self-sustaining. Meaning, if one individual goes hard in a specific direction, it's automatically met with an energy to compensate to keep the balance. Like the way a tree will bend to get to the sunlight, or the way lovers change positions to reach the greatest level of mutual pleasure. The new energies coming in are from many different realms, not just one. They are all needed. This realm seems like it had turned into a vacuum of sorts, so it needed many of us to come rebalance it. This isn't so much a conscious choice as, again, a natural organic process. the light must reach to and integrate with all darkness. Nothing can stay hidden. This process never ends. So, there was more that I wrote before this, but I am not being told to share it. But this is the juice of the berries, okay? So, in all the other stuff that I wrote that I didn't share, there were different things, but this is the main message. So, for those of you that this resonates with, you will probably find this message very expanding. It should expand your consciousness when you get this message. And it should help put some things in perspective and in proper order for you. This message is for you. You'll know it when you get it. Okay? So, the other thing that I want to say is that I don't want any of you guys to be scared or nervous about this message, because I did begin by saying I feel this realm is going to end. I do, but that doesn't mean that it's going to disappear. That just means that it's going to change. This change, it is going to be organic, but it is going to be greatly accelerated as we move forward on this timeline. Everything is accelerating. It's going to seem like it's happening faster and faster. It's because we are integrating these new energies from these different realms at bigger levels. Where the individuals in the whole who are here to do this are bringing in huge chunks of this new energy now, because we're capable of doing it. We have to work through the darkness that is in this realm, sort of to graduate, to move through that darkness, in order to bring in bigger chunks of the light from these different realms. Some of us are able to bring in light from several different realms at the same time. Some of us are equipped only to bring in light from one certain realm. Dimensions, whatever you want to call them, okay? Now this is next level shit here, okay? So if you're like, what the fuck is this chick talking about? Don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. You don't need to worry about it. Because, as I said, it is organic. And if you are meant to understand this, you're going to understand this at a soul level. It's going to be automatic. If you don't, that does not mean there's anything wrong with you. And it doesn't mean that you are less than anyone else. We are the body. We all create the whole. Okay, so this slave society, the way that it's been structured until we got here, and a lot of us are still suffering from the disease. Okay, part of this disease is our egos, like, separating from our soul. And when the ego gets so separated from the soul, you are overran with depression and feelings of loneliness and feeling like you don't fit in and not understanding who you are, because you're being separated from yourself on a cellular level. I think I just created that word. That's so groovy. Okay, so again, I'm not saying if this doesn't click with you, that means you're sick or you have a disease. We all do. We're healing it together, all of us together. What I'm trying to say is, part of the disease that is in the consciousness, we all are feeling this. This isn't just one person. We all are infected. It's about coming in here to be infected, to then heal it. But part of it is these hang-ups of somebody is better than me, or somebody is worse than me, or lower than me, or higher than me. That is an illusion, just like time is an illusion. We are all equal. Because we are cellular. It's like, you can't take a body and just scoop out part of the cells. Well, you can. and it will probably just heal itself. That's a bad example. What I'm trying to say is there's purpose for you. You are part of the body, okay? The ear does not do the same thing as the bowel. They're two separate things. I shouldn't have used bowel. Okay, what I'm trying to say is if this doesn't click with you and you're even still watching this at this point, don't sweat it, okay? Because you're just a different part of the body and you're just maybe not at the level that you need to be to understand it yet. You're not supposed to understand it, is what I'm trying to say. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on or why I was being asked to share this or, who knows. Things are changing so rapidly at this point. So, I'm just open to this channel isn't, I put tarot in the name because I'm trying to bring people in, okay? I'm trying to expand and get to more people, okay? So I don't know if I will always stick to using tarot. I have no idea. Honestly, I kind of feel like it's frustrating for me sometimes to use tarot because it's not that I don't need it because it's a tool, but it kind of gets in my way sometimes and I don't like it. But I do, but it's fun at the same time. So what I'm trying to say is I don't know where the trajectory of this channel is going. I want to branch out. I follow my soul. I follow my destiny. I follow my soul guidance. So, I just want to let you guys know that as well. Okay? So, for those of you that are like, it says tarot readings. Where are the tarot cards? Okay? So, this is just as much of an organic process as everything else. Okay, so I want to encourage all of you guys to also be very open to new things and the new ways that your life can change and the new directions that your destiny can take you in. Don't get so caught up in doing things a specific way because even though you really love doing things a specific way or you might really love what you're doing at the time, it may still just be a step in the stairs of your ascension. Okay, so always understand that everything is just for your personal growth. And don't allow yourself to be stagnant. If you feel that it's time to, when you graduate, don't stay in the same grade. Okay, there's no reason for that. Okay, so please feel free to leave me comments and let me know what you guys think about this. Any questions that you have are welcomed in the comments. On a side note, my personal readings are still on sale for $22. I have been told by Spirit to honor that sale price until the end of the week. So I don't know, like Sunday or something like that, Sunday or Monday or something like that. If there's some stragglers at the end or whatever, or, if somebody just hits me up out of nowhere, oh, do you still honor this price? I'm going to be able to tell if you're, like, trying to scam me, okay? So don't try to run one over on me, because you can't lie to me, okay? So don't come at me with that bullshit. But, if you just don't have the money, then you tell me that. If you're just being greedy, I'm a no, okay? So you don't come at me with the bullshit, because I'm going to see right through it. I'm going to be starting a new sale at the beginning of next week, which is going to include my new business partner, Menta. Okay, so there's like a 2-for-1 special coming next week. And it's going to be a higher price, but it's not going to be like through the roof, okay? But it is going to be a different price. And it's going to be the closeout of the $22 special, okay? So, and it's not just a love reading, it could be about whatever you need, okay? If you need some personal help, I'm not saying I'm going to fix your life. I'm not saying I'm going to do workshops with you. I'm not saying, it's a one-time thing, okay? And please don't send me a list of, like, 80 questions, because that's just rude, okay? If there's like, a few questions, if, you really need to get to the bottom of a certain thing and it takes a little bit of, coming at it from a couple different perspectives, okay. But, just show some consideration, because this is a really cheap price, okay? So, with that being said, my email is in the description box with everything else, but it's JAX moonbeam444@gmail.com. As far as these readings go, I'll just tell you what the process is real quick. I'll still explain it through the email process if you'd like, but my PayPal address is the same as my email address. You send the payment of the $22, and I book you an order of when the payment comes in. And then you can just email me whatever you want me to know, whatever your questions are. If you include like a birthday or maybe a photo of someone, if it involves somebody else, you don't have to, but that's just going to give you like a little bit of extra, sometimes I can get it just as close without anything, but, it can just help me like zero in a little bit more, if you, give me a little bit of extra information. It's not necessary. So that's the process. You can just jump right into it if you want, or, like I said, if you want to email me, I can explain it again. I don't have a problem with that. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Moonbeam Tarot 444. The link for that is also in the description box as well. It's a big party, and y'all are invited, okay? So have a beautiful weekend. I don't know. I have no idea what the next moment is going to hold, so I don't know if y'all are going to hear from me again until the beginning of next week. I don't know. I know I have some readings that I still need to finish out that I started. Who Should You Choose? I'm still going to finish those. I just haven't got the chance to yet, so those are for September. So look out for those. If I haven't done your astrological sign yet, I'm still going to, okay? So I really appreciate all of your guys' likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Okay? I really appreciate you guys and all of your support and helping us sister out. I couldn't do this without you guys. So it's a co-creation. Okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.